What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary, a special Modern Warfare 3 commentary, one that you may not see very many more times here on YouTube. I got my buddy Bigal4242 with me, and he gets a 1v1 MOAB today for you guys. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just hanging out and playing the 1v1 playlist and rubbing up on some noobs, I guess.
Yeah, dude. What is the name of this map? I haven't played any of these like face-off maps yet, so I don't know anything about these, but I cannot believe you got a 1v1 MOAB. What's the name of this?
This is a Getaway. It's the beach house, beach resort kind of map. It's one of the DLCs. It wasn't one of the free maps that they gave you.
Yeah. So, you liking these face-off maps? What do you think about them? I think, you know what I think? Even though I've not played them, I mean, this map looks beautiful. I think they should put 6v6 domination in these bees. But what do you think of the face-off maps before we go there?
Some of them are okay. Like Getaway, I really like. Lookout is another okay one. A Ground is a really good one. And then Erosion is more of a campy one. People like to camp on that map, I find.
So how many face-off maps are there?
There's just the 4 as of right now.
Holy shit, dude. I thought there was only 2.
No,
that shows you how much Modern Warfare 3 I played. Jesus.
Well, they have the 2 free ones and then the 2 that you had to purchase, which is this one and Lookout.
So there's 2 that, when you say purchase, did the elite members get them for free?
Yeah, we get them free.
Okay, cool. Well, then I should be able to get them. I may already have them. I don't know. I downloaded them, like all the maps. I just don't really. I don't know. I just like the more people to kill is my thing. You know, a lot of people are like, you know what? You play Ground War. It's just too laggy, especially on Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, connection is everything in MW3, and I have really slow internet speed, so I think that's why I like the 1v1 playlist so much. You know, because there's only 2 people that is having to get any kind of connection from the servers. So
yeah, I really don't see how it would even lag at all on a 1v1. Really, it seemed like it'd be a pretty pure connection.
For the most part, it is. You know, there's no bullet lag, so to say. You don't really jump across the screen at all. So I mean, it's pretty evenly based. You know.
Yeah. Did you go into this gameplay trying to get a MOAB, or did you just end up getting on a streak and then getting her done?
Well, I think it was at this point right here where I got my specialist bonus that I was like, this could be possible to pull off, you know, because, I mean, you don't really go into a 1v1 expecting to get, like, major streaks, you know.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I would ever go into a 1v1 thinking MOAB or anything.
Yeah, so I think after I got that specialist bonus, I seen it more as a reality, and you'll start to see me playing a lot more defensive after I get that. But I still try to stick to the outside of the map, you know, because playing a 1v1, you have to have strategy. And in this map, sticking to the high ground, the upstairs porch area, you know, that's probably the best way to do anything good on this map. Because you have a clear overview of the 2 other spawns where the guy will be spawning at. So
yeah. So out of
strategy.
Out of 100 games, do you think you could get a MOAB again out of 100 games, 1v1?
If everything was right, I believe I could.
Man, I wouldn't even think I could. I don't know.
I've gotten close again.
I actually almost MOAB somebody 1v1 in a private match. They were just wanting to, like 1v1 me, and I almost MOAB'd them that way. But I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like most people that be playing this would either be trying to boost or just be ready to F shiz up. Yeah. You know what I mean? You'd either come across somebody trying to boost or just a really strong player.
And honestly, I've only had. I mean, I play this quite a bit, and I'd say I've probably played like 60 1v1s, and I've only had one guy ask me to boost with him.
Really? On Modern Warfare 3? I know back in COD 4, man, when I used to tear that up, you know, you go into a cage match or something, every single time, and I'm talking, you say you got 1 dude out of 60, you'd be lucky to get 1 dude wanting to play legit in COD 4, and I'm talking, this is still back in COD 4 days. You know, before World at War came out, that's all that people wanted to do was to get the gold guns, just go in there and headshots. You get into a cage match lobby, all you'd hear is headshots, headshots, headshots. And it's just like, dude, no. You'd kill them like 2 times, and then they'd leave the game. The next dude would enter the game and be like, headshots, headshots, headshots. You'd kill him. He'd leave the game. It's just like, what the hell?
One thing I think would be better on MW3, the 1v1s, they should take out the tack and search because that'll prevent a lot of the boosting, you know. Which, I mean, the maps are small, so most people probably wouldn't care, but a lot of people are just too lazy, you know. So if they take out the tack inserts, that'll probably be a big help as far as that goes.
Yeah, it would definitely probably hinder it a little bit, but I don't see that really being that big of a problem, especially as small they are. If you just whoever is doing the killing, just we're teaching these dudes how to boost right now, but if they just stood in the middle of the map, it'd be pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get off that subject before all these dudes are like,
Yeah.
But what's some tips to go for? I don't know, not necessarily a 1v1, but what are your strategies going for when you do these 1v1s? Not necessarily this map, and all 1v1s in general. What are some of your tips that you go about doing?
The biggest tip on any map, to be general, is just to stick to the outside, because whenever you kill the opponent, they're going to spawn in, and they're more than likely going to take the quickest route to get back to you, so they're going to be rushing through the middle. So sticking to the outside, you have a clear overview of the entire map for the most part, so you can see where that guy's rushing at, and you always want to move. You never want to stay in the same spot, because he's going to see where you're at in the kill cam. So he's more than likely going to rush that spot again, so you want to move,
Yeah, that's one of my strategies whenever I'd 1v1. Kill him a couple times, and then expect those revenge kills, and try to cut them off. Not necessarily camp, but he's looking for you in that area right now. You did perfect moving out of that area, but expecting him to go back. And that's one of my biggest keys whenever I 1v1 people, is just you can pretty much dictate where they're going to spawn. And you may not know the exact spot, but you know where the general area they're going to be coming from. So just change it up a little bit, because they're going to be coming for that revenge kill. So it's pretty awesome.
And one thing in a 1v1, the kill confirmed, that helps people out a lot that most people don't really think about. In kill confirmed, if you don't grab their dog tag, like you see me doing this towards the end, I stopped grabbing dog tags.
Yeah.
When they decline that kill, it pops up on your screen, kill denied. So you know where the guy's at, whether he's got assassin or not. And that's just another good little pointer for people.
Yeah, that's actually a really good tip. I was going to actually suggest that. So yeah, what is your favorite one? Like, out of all the face-off maps, I don't think we got your favorite one, but which is your favorite one out of all these face-off maps?
I'd have to say Getaway. It's just a beautiful map. The other ones are kind of dark and gloomy, whereas this one, it's bright, sunny vacation house, and just the stuff that they have on this map, it's got a real nice feel to it,
Yeah, I think this. I've seen a couple. I don't know what the maps are called. One is like an oil tanker, maybe, that's beached and like all split up. I think I've only seen two, honestly. I don't know. I don't really watch many Modern Warfare 3 videos, on YouTube, so I can't really say. But this map right here looks hella good. There's the MOAB right there, but I'd like to see him put some 6v6 domination or 6v6 headquarters in this. I think it'd be pretty. I mean, you got Shipment in COD 4, Rust, Modern Warfare 3, Dome. You got all these tiny maps, so I think it'd be pretty epic. But any last words before we get out of here, man? That just wrapped up that game. Got the MOAB. Did that end the game?
Well, the guy left.
Oh,
okay. So,
any last words before we get out of here, though, Big Al?
Just come stop by my channel. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for having me on, yo.
No problem, guys. Go over there. His link is in the description below and on the screen. Probably the entire gameplay, so click that. Go over there, check him out, and we're out here, guys. Peace.
Peace.